Good evening, and welcome back to Drowsy Tales. Tonight, we gently drift into a story from ancient Greek mythology, the legends that people in ancient times once believed. A world where gods ruled the skies, heroes walked among mortals, and destiny quietly shaped the fate of all. So, take a slow, deep breath, relax your body, and let the story softly unfold. Long before oceans touched the shore, before mountains stood tall, before the sun warmed the earth, there was only chaos. A vast, silent emptiness. No light, no sound, only endless darkness. And from that mysterious void, something began to awaken. Gaia, the living earth, Tartarus, the deep and shadowy abyss, and Eros, the ancient force of love, quietly binding creation together. From darkness, the universe slowly began to breathe. Gaia, the great earth, soon brought forth the sky itself. His name was Uranus. He stretched endlessly above her, covering the world in stars and clouds. Together, earth and sky created powerful beings, the first generation of gods, the Titans. Among them, one would change everything. Cronus. Clever, patient, and filled with quiet ambition, destined to overthrow his own father. Cronus rose to power and ruled over the universe, but deep inside, a prophecy haunted him, a whisper of fate. One day, his own child would overthrow him. Fear slowly consumed him, and so, each time a child was born, he swallowed them. One by one, they disappeared into darkness. But one child escaped, hidden away on a distant island, far from his father's reach. A young god grew stronger with every passing moment. His name was Zeus, and one day he would return. When Zeus finally rose and challenged Cronus, the world itself began to tremble. A great war had begun. For 10 long years, the skies thundered with endless lightning. The oceans roared with unstoppable force. Mountains shattered under the weight of battle. Gods against titans, power against power. Until at last, Zeus and his allies stood victorious. The titans were defeated, and a new age began. High above the world, beyond the clouds, stood Mount Olympus, a place of light and divine beauty. There, Zeus ruled as king of the gods. Beside him stood the Olympians, Athena, wise and fearless, Apollo, radiant with the light of the sun, Artemis, calm beneath the moonlit sky, Hermes, swift as the wind. Together, they watched over the world of mortals. And from gods and humans came heroes, legends that would never fade. Perseus, who faced the terrifying Medusa, a creature whose gaze turned all to stone. And Heracles, the strongest of them all, Through 12 impossible labors, he fought, he endured, he overcame, and his name became eternal. But among all stories, one stood above the rest. It began with a single golden apple. 3 goddesses claimed it, and a mortal prince, Paris, was chosen to decide. His choice would change everything. And so began the Trojan War. For 10 long years, heroes fought bravely, cities burned, and destiny unfolded. Yet above gods and above heroes, there was something greater. Fate, silent, unseen, and unstoppable. 3 mysterious sisters. One spun the thread of life. One measured its length, and the last quietly cut it. No god, no hero could escape their design. And now, thousands of years have passed. The temples stand silent. The voices of the gods have faded. But their stories remain, whispered through time, carried through generations, living on in the quiet corners of imagination. And as the night grows deeper and your mind begins to rest, may these ancient stories gently carry you into peaceful dreams. Good night and sleep well.